Welcome to the Canafax Podcast, where you'll find zero Dutch marketing, zero tomato tech, and zero GMOs. Just cannabis the way it's supposed to be. The cannabis truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help my bud.
Welcome to the podcast. Osmo here. On this episode of As the Bud Turns. The industry drama continues. Quite funny, actually. Suddenly, out of nowhere, all these folks now are offering old school genetics. What would you like to see brought back? What can we give you that you didn't have before? My friends, that's all a con if I ever seen one. I watched someone in this cannabis scene that tried to bring new genetics to the scene and was ostracized to death by every industry crony that existed. They did not let up on this man for years until he gave in and was bought off and paid for. But those years that he was there, it was a relentless attack, non-stop, to keep those genetics from the gene pool. And now, all of a sudden, you're going to start offering old school genetics? Something that's not in the gene pool? Oh, my friend, that is a con if I ever seen one. Please don't fall for the hype. And don't fall for that crap. Because they are coming out the woodworks. Kind of seems that everything I try to say or do, boy, they just keep a pushing on that. Anyway, that is very interesting. To those folks that are offering these so-called old school genetics, let's see it. Let's see the 4-foot buds. Let's see the 5-foot buds. Let's see the old school Zizzle, Joe Zizzle, Dizzle. Show Zizzle. Show me. Because I have not seen nothing in this industry that's impressive. Sorry. Nothing that you guys have shown me since I've been here has been impressive whatsoever. And then all of a sudden, you're just going to come out of, oh my goodness, we have all this old school. No, you don't. Just like the Nigerian skunk that you guys tried to recreate because it was gone. I have Nigerian skunk, the original, from the 60s. Probably before that. That's when my guy got it. The guy I was taught how to grow from. Y'all forget, the man who taught me how to grow was twice my age when I was 16 years old in 1980. Had a huge gene pool that man gave me everything. Taught me how to breed with it, taught me how to collect it, taught me how to save it, taught me how to cherish it. How do you think I've grown for 40 years without even knowing or caring of what anything you guys did out here? Oh, I just suddenly just had seeds. Oh, I just, what? Absolutely not. I had a huge gene pool. Never needed anything else. Yes, I did buy seeds from the seed bank. Yes, I did try this and I tried that. But that's not my gene pool. You guys' so-called old school genetics? Let's see. Show me. Because I'm not impressed with anything you guys are doing. I do have seen some of these growers now updating their freaking SOPs. Not stripping their leaves, cloning correctly. I've seen it. I've been paying attention a little bit. I ain't out looking for it, but I do see it. Congrats to you. My hat off. You listen and you learn. To the rest of you, you're cronies. And you deserve what you get. But now to come out, after all these years of watching this other man try to inject new genetics into the gene pool, and to be attacked and ostracized and shredded to death, and now you all going to suddenly come out and offer old school genetics? I think not. That, my friend, is a con. Prove me wrong. You're welcome to come on the podcast. I sit here waiting. Patiently waiting. I hear crickets. Don't hear nada. Don't see nada. I see a bunch of you guys trying to do a bunch of nada. Not a much of anything. Just saying, folks. I've been here from day one, preaching this from day one. Go listen to my first podcast I did with Blue Skies and Old School Chronic. I've not changed one word. I've not done one thing different other than show you. Now, if you look at what they've done, you can see that I've been correct the whole time. Or they wouldn't be doing what they're doing. Kind of funny, huh? Like I said, the roaches will rumble as their fraud crumbles. Stay high, my friends. God bless. Osmo out.
Unveiling the secrets of Osmolab's top-shelf cannabis breeding. What sets Osmolabs apart from the rest? At Osmolabs, the art of cannabis breeding transcends mere cultivation. The meticulous process is akin to a symphony, with each strain curated to perfection, embodying the pinnacle of quality and innovation. The science behind top-shelf genetics. Osmolabs leverages cutting-edge old-school genetic research to concoct their signature strains. Through a blend of old-school breeding techniques and technology, they unlock the hidden potential of each cultivar, resulting in unparalleled potency and flavor profiles. Nurturing excellence in every seed. From germination to harvest, Osmolabs adheres to a rigorous standard of care for their plants. Every seed is nurtured with precision and dedication, ensuring optimal growth and maximizing the genetic potential encoded within, cultivating a legacy of excellence. With a legacy spanning decades, Osmolabs has cemented its reputation as a pioneer in the cannabis industry. Their commitment to excellence and innovation continues to push the boundaries of what's possible, setting the gold standard for top-shelf cannabis breeding. The Osmolabs experience, where quality meets passion. Stepping into the world of Osmolabs is akin to embarking on a sensory journey to the past. Each strain tells a unique story, crafted with passion and expertise that is palpable in every puff. Experience the difference that top-shelf cannabis breeding can make and elevate your cannabis journey to new heights. Unveil the secrets of Osmolabs and discover a world where quality, innovation, and passion converge to redefine the art of cannabis breeding, exploring the roots of old-school cannabis strains. Old-school cannabis genetics refer to the foundational strains that laid the groundwork for the diverse varieties available in today's market. These original genetics hold a special place in the hearts of cannabis enthusiasts and breeders alike. They are the building blocks of the modern cannabis industry, with their unique characteristics and effects shaping the way we perceive and consume cannabis today. Understanding the significance of heritage strains. Heritage strains, such as skunk, northern lights, and haze, have stood the test of time and continue to influence new hybrids and cultivars. These classic varieties offer a glimpse into the rich history of cannabis cultivation and consumption, providing a connection to the past for many enthusiasts. The distinct aromas, flavors, and effects of these old-school genetics showcase the diversity and complexity of the cannabis plant. Unraveling the genetic makeup of old-school strains. Old-school cannabis genetics are known for their stability and consistency, traits that are highly valued in breeding programs. These classic strains often exhibit strong genetic markers that make them reliable choices for breeders looking to create new and exciting varieties. By understanding the genetic makeup of these heritage strains, Osmolabs has harnessed their unique characteristics to develop novel cultivars with specific traits and effects. Navigating the evolution of cannabis genetics. As the cannabis industry continues to evolve, old-school genetics remain a cornerstone of breeding projects aimed at preserving and enhancing the qualities of classic strains. By blending old-school genetics with old-school breeding techniques, Osmolabs has created hybrids that offer a fresh take on familiar favorites. This fusion of old-school genetics results in a diverse array of cannabis varieties that cater to a wide range of consumer preferences. Embracing the timeless appeal of old-school cannabis, Osmolabs' genetics library will always be completely separate from the current cannabis industry genetics pool. With hundreds of old-school strains, Osmolabs has something for everyone.